All right, I think we are good to go, my friends. Fixed my MT5 yesterday, so we're good on that. Chat, we got a free Discord here. More than welcome to come on in and join. I was seeing what was going on in the London session here. And it seems like everyone was waiting for that breakout above that high, right? Yeah, breakout. Oh, gotta get some sleep. Working all day. Johnny Boy says, I will be looking at XAU buys on gold if, big word right there, if the hourly candle closes above. Need to see a bottom wick. If it drives, it drives. No FOMO. Love it. It's all about discipline here, chat. Everybody in YouTube land, trading is discipline. Trading is all about discipline. I promise you. Most people are gambling. I'm telling you. Most people are doing it wrong, man. Don't gamble. Don't gamble in this game. Treat it like a real profession, man. Oh, nice. Sweet. All right, let's get it going here. I think we got a 1 hour close here. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at gold here, chat. Let's get this analysis started. Today's another day, man. Enjoy it. Be disciplined. Be professional, right? It's another opportunity to really exercise your discipline muscle and another opportunity to, to get better here in the craft. So enjoy it today. Let's rock and roll. Let's get this analysis going and see what we got going on here for the day. Let me lower the music a little bit. All right, cool. All right, let's remove all drawings here, right? Let's take a look at the weekly time frame here on gold and something that we've been looking at, right? Every single day, tracking this thing, hawking this thing down, and really watching gold's every move here, right? So let's take a look, right? Because this weekly time frame, we are at these all-time highs. So this is the highest gold has ever been. If you guys want to look back in history, this is it, man. We are at the top. We are at the mountaintop right now on gold. And right now it's trying to break all-time highs, which are right here at about 2080. So we are in the attempt to do that this week and next week and certainly this month. So let's take a look here, right? Because you have gold pushing up really heavy, right? You have a lot of economical BS going on. You have a lot of bad news with the dollar. If the dollar is weakening, gold is strengthening, guys. Gold is a safe haven currency where investors who are invested with the US dollar look to basically find a safe haven that they could put their money in, and that a lot of times that's going to be gold. So as they continue to invest into gold, the price of gold will continue to go up. And that's what we're trading here, right? You see the price right here? This is the price of an ounce of gold. For those of you that have been gambling and you don't even know what these numbers mean, this is the price for an ounce of gold, right? So currently we're sitting up here at $2,027, right, for gold. So let's take a look, because one thing we could say is we have a support that was formed here on gold, right? This is on the weekly time frame, very strong support, really strong push up. About, wow, that was about 3-4 weeks ago now. Again, feels like yesterday, right? This was the week where everything, all the news came out about the banks. Price didn't even bother making a bottom wick, it just pushed up, right? So, but we also had this resistance right here. right? And then we closed on this candle with no top wick. And we all know that when a candle right here closes with no top wick, that means that there's a high chance that the next candle, which is this one, doesn't have room to drive, right? So if that candle doesn't have any room to drive, then chances are price will not continue pushing up, right? So what happened was price pushed up, grabbed liquidity, came back down, created that support that we're all talking about, and now we have officially closed above this resistance, right? Let's let me make this a little bit bigger for you. All right, you have this resistance, you have a support here, a resistance here, right? And now we have officially closed above. So last week's candle closed above the range, leaving a top wick perfectly for us, right? This candle right here. And now you see this candle created a beautiful bottom wick over the last couple days, and now flipping bullish, filling this wick and seeing if we can continue on up here on gold, right? So you have another wick to fill up here at, what is this, 2080, 2079, right in this area. So this is really our target for the rest of the week, right? If we end up breaking this high, there's a high chance that we're going to come up and we're going to fill this wick up here, and that's going to be exciting. So now we're basically playing around in this new range here on gold, right? We've closed above. Now this is our new range in terms of this weekly time frame. We have a strong support that was formed. A lot of liquidity was grabbed right here, right? All this, a lot of liquidity grabbed, and this rocket ship is bound to take off at this point. So yeah, so it's looking really clean on the weekly time frame. Let's take a look at the daily here. So daily time frame as well. Let's get rid of these drawings. Daily time frame is finally moving in the weekly favor as well. So you have this resistance right here that right now we are approaching, and seems like we're attempting to break, right? So, or close above. So this is our daily resistance here. This is our daily support. Right now, gold is actually pushing outside of the range, which is pretty good if we're looking for buys here, right? So daily's bullish, weekly's bullish. Let's scale down to the 4 hour. Take a look at the 4 hour here. You had a beautiful 4 hour close at what, 2 hours ago at 5. So boom, you had a beautiful 4 hour close above here. There is clean traffic to the left hand side. Price is struggling right now a little bit though. I think we're waiting for the NY Open. I think we're waiting for some volume, right? Price usually will tend to consolidate a little bit after the London move. It'll consolidate pre-New York, and then NY Open will start to open things up a bit, right? So we do have this clean range here to the left hand side, right? This is definitely a target here. Let's see what this is from current price. This is about 50 pips away from current price action. Gold could 1,000,000% do that in a 15-minute candle, right? So one thing we could say is we have closed above this resistance here. So closing above the resistance, great sign. Great sign here. Clean traffic to the left. Weekly's bullish, daily's bullish, 4 hour has closed bullish. And now let's take a look at this 1 hour time frame here. So 1 hour time frame, again, right? What did I say? Usually you're going to start to consolidate a little bit. The bullish momentum is running out here, right? You see how these candles are now starting to get very, very weak, very, very weak. So we're waiting for something, right? Well, what are we waiting for? Well, when's the next time we have volume dump into the market? Well, that's going to be in an hour, right? So the NY Open. And then what do we have here for news today? So today is Thursday. We have core PPI, we have PPI, and we have unemployment claims here today. A lot of red folders. What does that mean? Lots of volume. Does that mean we're going to get entries? No. Does it mean lots of volume? Yes, right? So that's when volume's going to come in. So right now we're doing a little bit of consolidation. We're trying to probably come down and create a support. That would be amazing if we can do that right around here or even around here for gold to continue pushing up here today, right? But let's look at the 30-minute because we have to make out and identify what these wicks represent, because we're rejecting right now. So we have to see on the lower time frame what these wicks are all about, right? So let's take a look. 30-minute time frame. There we go. We got some more information here, right? So it looks like price came up. It looks like we closed above on the 30-minute time frame. Let me just double check. Yep, closed above here. 30-minute time frame on this candle, right? Next, if we look left, we have a huge wick to fill here, right? And that seems like pretty much what we did is we filled this wick. Then what happened is we pushed back down bearish, right? On this candle. This candle at one point was very bullish, ended up closing bearish, bullish, bearish, bearish, bullish, bearish, right? So this is where we find a problem, right? So we understand that the higher time frames are bullish, right? We understand that price wants to move up for the most part here based off of the higher time frames. So now we have to find the best and cleanest ranges where we can actually attempt positions where price will move up nice and clean, sort of like this, right? Nice and clean, just like that. So let's take a look here. So you have a resistance, right? We all can 100% see the resistance that's formed here. And then you do have a support as well, right? You have a support here, boom. And right now the 30-minute time frame is basically just chopping around here. So if we can get a closure above this, oh, look at this. See, if we can get a close above this resistance here, then it looks like buys are pretty good to go. Pretty clean. We have clean traffic to the left-hand side. Beautiful move to just beautiful range right here to just pump it. Now, where's price gonna go, right? Let's delete this for a second. If we're looking at this range, right, we're looking to get a close above for price to continue up. Where can price go, right? So the goal for you shouldn't be I need to make 100 pips today, or let's say I need to make 70 pips today, which is right here. If that's your goal, just take that piece of paper, crumple it up, and throw it out. If you have any goals, if your goal is to make $100 a day, $1,000 a day, $300 a day, I'm telling you, I've done that. Just crumple it up, throw it out. Nothing wrong with setting goals. I set goals in every area of my life, but when it comes to the markets, there should be no goal. There should be no goals in the daily thing, right? So what's my goal? Here's a good goal to set. My goal is to look at price and find clean ranges, and then back up, look left, right? Everyone look left and see what the market's willing to give me today. And if I look left, I see a clean range up until, let's see what this is. This is gonna be 2031. So I don't know how many pips that is. I don't know how much money I'll make in that. But what I do know is that that's what price is that's what technicals are showing me that price is willing to give me today if we get a close above this resistance, right? And that's the only goal I have at this point, is to wait for price to close above, wait for my setup, wait for my entry, and take advantage of this range right here today. Right? This is the only goal I have here today. It's going to be a very, very clean range to trade. This range right here. Not sure how many pips it is. We'll have to measure that right now. But whatever that pip measurement is, that's what I'm looking to take advantage of here. Right? So what do we got? About 40 pips. 40 pips, right? Are you willing to take your 40 pips and go about your day? Or do you need 1,000 pips here today, right? So take what the market's willing to give you. Let's take a look left. Let's see if the market's willing to give us anything more than that today, right? There's no problem with looking left to see if you can get more. So let's mark this off. All right, we have something right here, and let's mark this off right up here. Yeah, and let's see where that brings us here today. All right, so more clean ranges here, right? So just because we tap into here doesn't mean that that's all gold is going to do, but that is where I will start to secure positions. Because what happened last time, a big old candle pushed up, you had a closure above, pushed up nice and clean, started rejecting at this area, right? So that's where I'm going to be securing profits just in case price wants to open up on the next candle and do something like this again, right? So that's where we'll probably look to secure profits. That's going to be the target here initially, and then if we do close above there, again, you have more clean traffic to the left-hand side to take advantage of here today. So that's what we'll be looking for here when it comes to buys on gold. Pretty bullish here today. Let's go. Let me just see something. Yeah, that works out on the hourly as well. Perfect. Lots of range here, lots of range. All right, so that's what I'll be looking for on the hourly time frame. In terms of sells here today, if we're gonna take sells, let's take a look at this daily candle. Daily candle has a bottom wick, but not much of one, but we've broken the high at this point. Chances are we don't make a steeper bottom wick. So really not really open to sells like that here today, unless we get a closure below on the 1 hour time frame. Let's see here. Yeah, probably this area. Let me see this. Yeah, I would say this area right here. If we get a close below 2020 here, 523, then I would look to maybe take sells coming back down. The reason why I won't take it below here, right? You guys may be looking at this resistance as well. Is just because when price got here and closed below, there was a few fake outs, right? So would rather be safe on sells today and put it right below here. And hopefully, if we do get sells today, we will mimic these candles here to the left, right? You had a close below, price push down, close below, price push down pretty easily. So that's probably what we'll look to take advantage for sells today. But again, higher time frame, all screen bullish. So that's what I'm more excited about here today. So we can get rid of this 30-minute support. Yeah, I'd rather stick with this low here. This has been our this has been where we've been looking for sells below for like 3 days now. So but yeah, every time price hit this level, right, we close below, push down, close below, push down, close below here, push down, close below here, push down. So yeah, so that's what I'll be waiting for. If things change throughout the session, we'll obviously always take a look and see where we can make an adjustment. But as of right now, this is going to be where I'm looking for sells below. And as you can tell, I'm not really looking for sells that much, right? So you do have clean traffic below here, but again, if we do take sells below here, that's going to have to be a range 2 sell. Just being the fact that we are going against the trend, we are going against the daily bias, and we don't want to get faked out here, right? When do fake outs typically happen? When price looks beautiful, right? Right now, if you're looking, you're saying, Nick, why? That we get a close below that support, it looks so pretty, right? Exactly, that's what they want it to look like, right? You have a close below, you have clean traffic to the left. This is a price action trader's dream. We can come all the way down to 2020, and this is typically where you're gonna see fake outs happen, right? So that's why we're gonna avoid that. And if we do take sells below there, it's gonna have to be a break and retest. So it's gonna have to be some sort of a range 2 type of sell. We take sells below that next support, right? And we'll take advantage of this. But this area right here is typically where you're gonna find a fake out and some sort of support being formed to continue price back up here today, right? So that's why we're not going to take sells below this area. We're going to wait, or I'm going to wait, right? And I'm going to trade safe like I do every day. And yeah, that's going to be gold here today. So let's mark this off. So you have a support here, you have a resistance. This resistance is going to be the point of where we can take a position here. So if we do get closures above there, I'll be very interested in taking buys. Very interested. Just like I talked about yesterday, when we get closures above on, or what was that, the day before maybe? On GJ, be very interested in taking buys. I watched that stream back. I don't typically watch all the streams back, but I did watch that one on I think it was Tuesday maybe. And in the analysis, I said the same exact thing. So, all right, so cool. So range 2 sells below this support here. Range 2 sells. Perfect. And yeah, that's going to be the day here on gold. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's going to be it. So going to be staying out of this range here today. Not going to touch anything in here. As you can see, it's a bit choppy. But anything above that is all clean traffic. So anything above that is all going to be good money for me. I'll be trading in this zone and even above this zone. There's a lot of zones up here as well. And then if we get range 2s, then I will look to take positions here. But again, we need these range 2 sells, right? So we can't just jump off the breakout, or I can't just jump off the breakout. I'm going to be waiting for some sort of a break and retest here. But anyway, even below here, I'll look to take more sells as well here today. So pretty clean, pretty clean. I always like it when the red is smaller and the greens are bigger, right? So this is going to be a no trade zone. All this up here is going to be good money. Same thing down here. And now we just wait. Now we just wait on gold. We wait for gold to move. We don't just decide when it moves, right? We got to wait for it. So that is the analysis here on gold. 21-minute analysis. Damn, son. Where you get this for free? Where you get it for free? Just on gold. We still haven't gotten to GJ. Good morning, Johnny boy.
Good morning, brother. How we doing?
Oh man, we are doing great.
Good morning, chat. How we doing?
John's in the building. All right, so we got gold down, right? Now we gotta wait, right? We just wait here. Again, this is the hard part. This is where most traders blow it. This is where most traders lose it, man. This is where they do so well all week and then they just can't wait, or they do well the day before and then they blow it all the next day because they took a nice win, they got a little dopamine hit, and now they need another one, right? And that's not how we trade here, right? That's not how we trade. Let's be patient. Let's stick to the same rules every day. The system works. I think we've proven that here on the stream. So now it's just being disciplined to it, right? And don't grow weary to it. Don't grow weary to it. Continue to trust it because it's yielding incredible results here, right? So let's jump into pound yen. So okay, so GJ is, let's take a look at the weekly time frame here. So weekly time frame, very bullish, right? We had this weekly time frame here, and for a little bit we were kind of in this stuck in this range, but eventually once we started talking shit about GJ, boom, popped out, right? Said, you ain't gonna talk no mess about me, man. I've been with you from the jump. GJ is the first pair I ever started trading, and it's still with us here today. Was getting a little frustrated with GJ from quarter 4 last year and quarter 1 this year, but yeah, I think GJ has made some changes and it's back to being what GJ is normally being, right? So let's take a look here. So in the weekly time frame, you had this resistance, you had this support here as well, and price was kind of chopping around in here. We did get a closure above with this candle, right? This candle closed above for us, nice big engulfing bullish candle, and the next candle drove up pretty well here, filled the wick, came into these resistances up here and did its job, man. Did its job pretty well. Closed a bit weak, but either way, it was still extremely bullish. Now this candle on the weekly time frame has just rocket shipped, right? Takeoff time. Filled this wick and looking to probably see if it can push up. Our target for the week has always been right up here, right, since Monday. So this 168 level. So we'll see if we can get there today. We've broken the high. We have 2 days left in the week, and you know, there's a high possibility that we can tap into these resistances up here, and that's going to be what, about 175 pips away, 90, 100, basically 100 to 200 pips away here. So still got room to drive on the weekly time frame. We've broken the high. That's a good sign. We're following the trend, right? We're making higher highs and higher lows, right? You got a high, you got a low, you got a high, you have a low, and now we've officially broken the high. So if we are looking at a regular trend, well, we expect this to continue up now, right? Once we break these highs, GJ should be good now to continue pumping. So very bullish here based off the weekly time frame. Let's scale down to the daily and see what the daily is talking about here. So daily time frame, you have, yeah, this has been an issue here. So there's a resistance right here, and I believe we need a closure above on the daily time frame. So we need this candle to continue pushing up here and make sure we close above this resistance here for us to continue up, right? Because right now we're not closed above this. This daily candle is active, right? This is our current daily candle that we're looking at here. So we're really going to need a closure above to confidently say that the next candle will be able to pop, right, and fill the range to the left hand side. And that would make sense for the weekly candle. That would be the target for the weekly candle, tapping into these resistances, you know, right along this area here, right? So yeah, so that's kind of the idea on where, if we get a closure above on this daily candle, where the next candle can go. And again, that would line up with the weekly time frame as well. So this candle looks pretty healthy. We've made a bottom wick. We've broken the high here. It's very strong bullish. We're hanging out above this range at this point. So let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour closed pretty nice. Let's move this up a bit. Take a look left. See where the nearest resistance is, or the next resistance. Looks like you have one right here. So let's scroll back, see what that looks like. All right, let's take a look at the 1 hour. So 1 hour is coming down. Looks like we're trying to create some sort of support. And if we were going to do that, where can that happen, right? That could happen here. That could happen here. We don't know yet. We have to wait for price to form. But if we're looking left, these are high chances that we form a support right around these areas for price to continue pushing bullish here today, right? So you get a couple candles that come on down, create some sort of support here, and then you know, after the support is established, then you should be pretty good to continue on up here, right? We're very bullish. Could see us pushing back up. Now we have this wick to fill up here as well. So yeah, this is probably what the day is going to look like here on pound yen. We just got to wait for a support, right? We don't know where that support is going to be formed. So guess what we have to do, right? Just wait. Just wait. Right? Just wait. So if we are looking for buys, if we are looking for sells, how do we take them? How do we get positions here today? Well, we see that there's a support here. There's a resistance here off the 30-minute time frame. If we look left again to get right, let's see what we're looking at. So there's a resistance right here, which I'm sure is the difference of about 4 or 5 pips. And at that point, those 4 or 5 pips become irrelevant to me. I don't care about them. I'd rather wait for a close above that resistance. So you have a resistance here, and if we do close above, then there is clean traffic up into these ranges up here, right? Right up here, if we can look, we see where price is pushed up. So I think this is a good target, and then eventually, if we're ready, we can continue up here today. So that's going to be what I'm looking for in terms of buys here on GJ. Let's mark that off. Gold and pound yen are both bullish here today. Crazy. All right, and then let's take a look. Let's go back to the right hand side. And I think we'll be pretty straight if we look for sells below here. Probably below here. Probably below here, because none of these candles were able to close below. So I think if we can get a closure below here, then we can look for sells here today. Let's mark this off. I want to see what that looks like on the higher time frames as well. Yeah, I mean, all we're really doing at that point is breaking the 30-minute low. So we'll keep that for now, and we'll see what price is at, what volume's looking like. But yeah, we're probably gonna need range 2 sells below here, and that's it, man. Other than that, pretty simple here on pound yen today. Both pairs are very, very bullish. So really not even looking to take many sells here today. So yeah, that's going to be the day. I think we can come down into these areas here. If we do get those sells, probably look to secure partials right around here. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to be staying out of this area here on GJ here today, and wait to take my buys above this this resistance up here, and try and take advantage of all this traffic here. A lot of clean traffic. And then I'll look to take range 2 sells below these areas here. And that's it, my friends. That's the day. That's what the day is looking like. That's what we'll be waiting for. No sells below here. We are extremely bullish. Last thing you want to do is get faked out here today, being impatient. Right? So here comes the candle back in the range. So we don't know. That fake out could happen here. Fake out could happen here. Fake out can happen here, right? So we really want to be careful. And we're gonna wait for ourselves below this 166,400 level. Sound Gucci?
W analysis, brother.
Appreciate you. Morning, Tandy.
Good morning, boys.
Tandy's in the house.
Good morning, Tandy.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
Good, bro. How about you?
Doing amazing.
You had a good day there
Dang,
yesterday,
Nick.
huh?
Look at that cut, bro.
Oh, I haven't gotten a cut.
What?
It's just natural.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, no cut, man.
But yeah, that sell was not me. I wish I made this guy.
Gotcha. I was like, yo, damn, you killed it, bro. You killed it. First day.
That would be wild, dude. First day, 26K.
I text Tandy. I asked him how his first day went. He said, "Yeah, man, we made a sale for 26,000." I was like, "What?" Like I had a feeling like maybe you made the sale and that you were gonna get, I don't know, maybe 10% of it or something. But
I wish, but no. The kid actually pocketed 26K. He bought it for 110, and they sold it for 280.
oh
So-
wow, nice. That's
He
dope.
pocketed, I think, 12% off that, or 15.
Oh wow, sheesh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Real estate, baby.
Real estate. It gets real in the state.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ken FX. Good morning, brother. Morning, Joe. What's good, broski? Brother Joe's in the house. Hey, Joe, I might have you some business. My brother Joe's the Robert De Niro of what movie was that again? Casino. Quit playing with him. Yesterday was a blast, bro. Oh, yeah, it was. Every day's a blast, huh? Every day's a blast. Beautiful. Good morning, Mr. David Norris. How you doing today, brother? Rista, in 1 hour, PPI, so be careful, guys. In 1 hour, PPI, so be careful, guys. Yeah, we got PPI, we got core PPI, we got unemployment claims, we got it all coming in at 8:30. We got it all coming in, boys and girls. So we'll be hanging tight. Should have lots of volume here. Yeah. They're expecting higher numbers for unemployment claims. Very interesting. Morning, Austin. What's up, brother? Hope you got some sleep. I seen you in the Discord in the London session. How was London today, John? No bottom wicks, huh?
No entries.
No entry, no bottom wick, no entry. If it drives, it drives, right? If it drives,
there's a setup, but no entry.
Yeah. Setup was there, but the entry wasn't. Are you willing to wait? Are you willing to let it go, chat? That's the question. So I've been doing a lot of coaching calls lately and talking with a lot of traders, a lot of stud traders too, who I believe are going to be really at the top of their game within the next year. But the more people I talk to, the more I find a common theme. And that common theme is being that we have the internet and so much information available to us, there's thousands of strategies, thousands of systems out there. And I find a common theme that most people just are not willing to stick to one system. Most people out there on the internet that are trying to become traders, who have absolutely no idea what trading really is. They are hopping from system to strategy to live stream to this guy to that guy. And guys, I'm telling you, that is going to get you nowhere. Really, like, find a system that works for you, man. Like, and just stick to it. Just stick to it. There's not going to be the next best thing. I promise you, all strategies work. All strategies work. That's why you see the guy who the next guy you're looking at, right? Because, man, this guy, Nick, he's too patient. He doesn't take that many trades. Let me go to this guy. He takes more trades, right? Bro, that guy, his system works. My system works. The next guy's system works because we're working it, right? Because that person is actually staying disciplined to it. The thing is, when you start strategy hopping and jumping from this one to that one, and then let's say you do lock in on one, now you're still dealing with those old thoughts of the other strategy, right? I don't see anything on this strategy, but I see it working on here. Like, stop trying to get into a trade. I always tell my boys this, like, the market has to convince me to get into a trade. Like, the market has to do the selling to me, not me selling to the market, right?
100%, bro.
Right? So the market's got to convince us, gang. And the way it convinces us is through our setups that we take. There's only 4 of them, right? So it shouldn't be that hard. And then the entry, right? If that setup and that entry is there and there's clean traffic to the left and we're going in the direction of the daily higher time frame biases, well, then you've got me convinced, right? And I'm going to get in that position. But stop trying to talk yourself into a trade when you know the trade ain't there, right? But this guy's system said it was. But which system are you trading? And here's the thing, when you use one system and then another system, and you go through, let's say, 10 trades as an example, you got no real data, so you're only hurting yourself, right? You have no real information. You can't say, oh, I'm 80% win rate, right? Because a couple trades are from this guy's strategy, a couple trades are from that guy's strategy, right? Stick to one strategy and track the trades, track the data, see where you fall. If you're trading is pushing up at that 60, 70, 80% win rate, then man, stick with it and start to learn the nuances, start to jump, ask questions, find out the small little details that you may be missing, and just hone in, man, lock in. Try and commit for at least 6 months to a year before you really look left and look right. And that's a common theme that I find in traders, man. Big issue that's going on. And if you can just be disciplined and commit, then that's when this thing's gonna start rolling for you. So I hope that makes sense, because it's just something that I see very, very common today.
100%. Just lock in on a system and just play it out.
Let it play out, man.
Lock in and master it.
Yeah. Let it play out. Some guys, man, they got into freaking sells down here. They got into buys up here. Like, bro, let the candle close. Let it close. Like, every time I hear Raja's voice, let the fucking candle close. Like, dude, let that shit close, man. Why are you trying to jump in trades?
Facts. The markets are gonna test you over and over again. They're trying to take your money, That's you gotta pass these tests, That's how you build your discipline muscle. Each time like a candle doesn't close above or below a range, or when no bottom wick, no top wick, that's when you build your muscle.
Yeah.
So that's how you get better as a trader, seeing these patterns form, but it's not what you want, right? So that's how you build your muscle. I said this before, and Don Bo said this. He said, you're not profitable from the trades you take. You're profitable from the trades you don't take.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how you build your muscle. You got to follow your system.
Follow the system. It's very, very simple.
Sheesh. W, bro. W.
Dubs.
Sir.
Dubs in the chat. Take notes from an 18-year-old. Gotta wait, man. Got to wait.
Happened to me twice yesterday in 1 hourly candle, so 2 30-minute candles. I saw a closure that didn't close above. Could have easily been tempted to take that. Had a 50% chance of going up. And then on the next 3-minute candle, there was no top wick. So those are 2 times where I got tested to go against my playbook for just because my emotions. I wanted money, just because my emotions were running up. Yep. That's how you build your discipline muscle, by not hesitating and not getting in those plays that don't make sense for your system.
Yeah, exactly. And the more you chase money, the more it's going to run from you, man.
Yep.
The more you're chasing dollars, the more it's going to run away from you.
And it's good that you're going to go against your playbook, because you're going to, how many more times can you do that and realize that that's not going to work?
Exactly.
So the more you can go to that, the more better chance you'll have at learning from that.
Exactly. And look, this is proof that it doesn't have to take years. It doesn't have to take age. Like, this kid's 18 years old, and he's taken enough losses that he understands that he doesn't want to lose anymore, right? He doesn't want to experience that anymore. Now, are we going to be able to avoid losses at all costs? Absolutely not. But if you're trading your system and you take a loss with your system, dude, charge it to the game, bro. Just charge that one to the game, right? But if you go against the system, go against your strategy, then that's just being a dumbass at that point, right? That's just trying to get something, outside of what even works. That's a gamble, right? That you might as well go to the casino and throw it all on black or red. Right? If you take a loss with your system, man, charge it to the game. It's part of the game.
Rent to the markets. Nothing's free.
Rent, baby. It costs to play here. You got to pay some rent here and there.
The losses equal rent to the markets.
Exactly. Buy or sell, Strike XTV, buy and sell, man. Buy and sell. Buy and sell. Buy and sell. Sell. Buy. Sell. Buy. Nah, just wait for a closure, bro. You be alright. Just sit tight, relax. That's because a new world that confesses the hell out of everyone plus emotion. You screwed 7-year trading advice. That's it, 100%. Those multiple systems can also contradict one another. Yep, exactly. People not put effort on back testing. That's why they have low confidence. Yeah, and if you're struggling with confidence in your trading, well, guess what? That tells me that you don't have a system. You don't have proven data, right? So if you don't have proven data, now's your time to gather the data, right? Just because you're going based off of my data that I collected doesn't mean it can't be your data, right? Spend the next 6 months trading here with us on this stream, using your EYES indicator, your eyes, to watch the markets every day with us. And guess what you're doing? You're gathering your own data, right? In the live markets at that point. So 6 months from now, if you can be disciplined, in 6 months from now, you can say, I have 6 months of data on this system. Right? Track your trades. If you guys don't have the template that Don made, it's in our Discord. That's where I track my trades. Track your trades, man. Track everything you do here. Treat this like it's the most important thing you've ever done in your life. Because it really is that important. If you've reached any level of success in other areas, apply that stuff here, right? Because this is gonna do it for you, man. It's gonna do it.
Don't trade with what you feel, trade with what you see.
Yeah, the EYES, baby. Make it more confusing.
Sir.
Keep it simple, yep. Yep. Experience until it works. Spend 20 grand at it like any course you will make. I did. Yeah, man, I've lost over 20,000 as well, you know, and I don't consider it a loss. I consider it a well investment into my education on the markets, right? You know, I'm coaching a studly guy right now who made a lot of money in other areas of his life, and he's in the hole over 250,000 right now. Are you willing to invest? Are you willing to get into it like that? And he's now making the adjustments and the corrections that he needs to make. And 6 months down the road, he'll be a totally different trader because he's finally grabbing hold of a system. He's finally grabbing hold of a mentorship and a community where he's going to be able to take those, you know, those mistakes, learn from them, make the adjustments, and become a profitable trader. You know, so. Yeah, just like school, right? You know, you spend 20,000. You would spend 20,000 on a course, on school. You know, if you're investing into your education, you're gonna be investing, right? You're gonna be spending some money.
Are you willing to invest around $15,000 and $20,000 to the charts in a year to potentially make that all back in one trade in 2 years to 3 years?
Yeah, because the guy I'm working with, let's say he invested 250,000 already, right? Gone. Well, eventually we know in this industry that you can make that in one trade, in one day, in 1 week, in 1 month, right? So can you look that far into the future? And it doesn't have to be that far, right? You get funded with $1 million, you know, you can get funded with $1 million these days super easily. So, you know, you make a 5% of that, not too bad, right? Make that a couple times a week. Stop changing and chasing strategies and master one. Yeah, exactly. 100% fact. Okay, Mr. Big 18-year-old. Yup. Take notes, chat. This is a young man who's been in mentorship for years and years at this point.
Yes, sir.
So he, although his age is 18, his mindset is on a whole nother level.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, brother.
Yes, sir. This is a kid who was willing to do things that other kids his age was not willing to do, right? To sacrifice and, you know, sacrifice the short-term pleasure for the long-term results that he desires. So
Separation.
yeah, don't fear the man who knows 1,000 techniques, but fear the man that has practiced one technique 1,000 times. Yep. Backtesting is not live time.
I love that, Scott.
Me too. Experience, but a hint of what might occur. Yeah, I personally don't backtest. I don't backtest. I straight up live test the markets. Now, have I backtested? Of course. You know, I've backtested in the past, but I haven't backtested in at least a year, maybe even longer. So I just come to the market and watch the market live, right? Preach. Yeah. But he definitely earned it. Well done. Yes, he did. Yep. If you're talking about John, yes, he did. I'm ready to learn from an 18-year-old and be humble. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, right now, John, so a lot of you guys trade London. So right now we are sample sizing the London session. So time to eat will eventually, as long as we have over a 70, as long as we have over an 80% win rate, the London session, and time to eat will be covering the London session live here in a couple months. So stay tuned for that. We're doing a lot of work. We're doing a lot of back testing. John's doing a lot of it for us, right? So yeah, man, London session most likely coming soon.
We're gonna run it up.
As of right now, I believe we're at John's got a 90% win rate during London. So as long as we can keep those numbers up over the course of the next couple months, and have live data for you guys that we can confidently, you know, execute on, then we'll see you guys in London session.
Sir, we're gonna run it up. London time, baby.
Yes, sir. Then the losses will compound. Bro, just read about this in the Forex mindset, how the left brain and the right brain works. Yep. One being logic and the other emotion. Exactly. Yeah.
That was a fire chapter.
Yeah, great chapter, man. Let the market come to you. Exactly. Yup. I'm ready to learn from what pair is that? This is gold. Gold. Learn from your losses. Yep. Yeah, that's another thing. We got to learn from our losses, right? Learn from each loss you take. And again, some loss, there's just nothing you could do, right? The probability of our system playing out is 85%, not 100%, right? So you could do everything right and still take a loss. Now that doesn't mean go run around, contemplate your whole life, or think if trading's actually for you, wondering if you can do this. Nah, man. Well, what strategy should I change to? I took a loss. Let me figure out the next strategy. I knew I should have went with this guy over this guy. It's chill, man, chill. You took a loss. Make sure it was a part of your plan. If it was a part of your plan, like I said, charge it to the game and move on. A lot of times when you guys hear if we take a L, you'll hear me say, nothing I would have done different. I'll take that same trade again tomorrow, right? So if you can start to consistently say that, then you know that you're sticking with your plan. Yep. GJ, yeah, we got GJ as well. EYES indicator, yep, exactly. Study them and see how you can improve on them. What if you could do better next time? Journaling trades, exactly. Buys? Ooh, buys? Yeah, man, right on if you want to. I'm sure you may. That was a few minutes ago here. 7:46. That was a couple minutes ago. So that was probably when price was pushing up here. Did you take the buy? Because you know, if you've been on this stream, hey son, then you know what I'm waiting for. Chat, what do you think I'm waiting for here? If I'm gonna take a buy, what do you think I'm waiting for? What could it be? What could it be? Did he just say he's waiting? Yes, you have to wait, man. You don't see the memes? 95% waiting, 10% executing. Closure, yes, exactly. Gotta wait for this candle to close. Closure, yep, exactly, Edward. Because look at this. Look how many times price was bullish here. At one point that candle was bullish above the range. At one point, this candle was very bullish above the range. This one was bullish. This one was bullish. This one was bullish. This one was bullish. This one is bullish, right? What's one thing that none of these candles were able to do here? They were all able to push up, but what's one thing that they weren't able to do? What could it be? What could it be? What did they not do? They all pushed up, but what didn't they do? Close above. Exactly. So once we do get a close above, which is highly likely here because we are moving into volume time. If we look at the time, it's 7:54, right? You have the NY open here. A lot of times that's typically when you're going to see your close above or below, and volume is going to come into the market. So if we get a close above on this 1 hour / 30-minute time frame, then and we have a top wick, then we'll probably look to take some buys here. All right, buys above here, closure. See if we can get in and out before the news.
That'd be lovely.
See if we can get risk-free / close partials before the news, and then, you know, potentially have price push us all the way up here today. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be the best day of your life. Oh, shit. Comics. 'Fix these charts up a little bit. You guys know I'm a little ADD with my charts, right? See, like this and this don't look alike. Like I gotta go back and like redo that. Boop, 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 boop. If we get a closure on both gold and GJ, I will be sticking with gold here. Sorry, GJ. Never broke the previous 30 there. Just caught up with 20 minutes gold analysis. Nick so clearly explained, bro. Really spelled it out. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yep, if you guys didn't see the analysis we did, we spent 21 minutes doing gold alone. So I wouldn't check it out right now because the NY Open's coming up here, but definitely go back and check that out. Check it out, check it out. BRB. looking good, looking good. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. Before the NY Open, if you can, like the stream, subscribe to the channel. We'll be here every day for y'all. So Monday through Friday, man. 6:30, 6:45 a.m. Eastern, we're here. Come vibe with us, come trade. All right, so we have the NY Open here. Looks like we're gonna get a close above. Will we get a top wick? Let's see. Good morning, Jay.
Morning, my man.
What up, brother?
Morning, Jay.
What's going on, John?
Bob.
Hey, what's going on, Joan? Oh, we need a
Johnny
top
boy.
wick. We need a top wick.
Bob?
No, just saying Johnny boy.
Oh, okay.
Holy is your name. Yeah, we're gonna need a top wick here. No top wick, no entry. I'm gonna start pulling up to learn the ropes. Hey, shot by Smooth. Good morning, brother. Good morning, good morning. What's good, my man? Good to see you here, bro. My boy up to 634 subs. Let's go. Don't forget to sub, everyone. Word. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right, so we got a smidge bit of a top wick here. We're gonna need a nice steep bottom wick. Let's take a look at how pound yen closed here. Back in the range. Yeah. Not the top wick I was looking for, to be honest. So unless we get a bottom wick back into the range, then probably
Definitely want to see it. Yeah.
Yeah, probably gonna let that go. Previous 30-minute got no bottom wick either. So no top wick, no bottom wick. Stops would have to go below this candle here for about 25 pips. But gonna need a steep bottom wick here back into the range. Good morning, grand rising to all future billionaires. Yes, sir, my boy. Hey, shot by Smooth. We gotta continue that conversation that we were having. Yeah, we got pretty big news coming in here. Unemployment claims, PPI here at 8:30 as well. So, not in any rush here today. Yeah, so now that we have a high on this candle, if we can come down, break the lows, get a steeper bottom wick, then we got buy stops on the break of that high. But if it drives from here, it's whatever. I'll let it go. GJ, nothing. Closed back in the range here. So gold's really the only closure we got, but we got no top wick, right? So pretty tough. Prime example, using the discipline muscle, right? Staying patient, sticking to the system, not budging outside of it. If it drives, it drives, right?
Yep, ID.
If this thing moves right now, this 30 pips, I can care less. I can care less. This candle right here, top wick, not very convincing. If we could have closed like maybe like right here and left the top wick, then yes, convincing. But very small top wick there. We have the volume, 8 a.m. should continue up. But how you know, how do you expect to have your dial in on your system if you break the rules, right? Can't break the rules. Right? Don't throw away everything we spoke about for a half hour here earlier.
Yeah. And this is where the market tests you.
Ooh, who's tested right now? Who's got their finger on the buy? Like, no, should I do it? I know there's someone out here that got their finger right on the buy button right now. I know there's definitely people that got activated too. So good luck to you guys. Good luck, good luck. For those that are in this buy. If we come down and make a steeper, break this low, make a steeper bottom wick, then I'd also be interested on the flip of this candle. Holy is your name.
That would have been way better if we got a steeper bottom wick.
Yeah.
Would have been way more confident.
Remember, no top wick equals what? No range for the next price to drive, right? This candle, no top wick, equals no range for the next candle to drive. And again, as I always say, can it drive? Yes. Can it drive and just start to pump up like this? Of course it can, right? Yes, we can see this happen. But when the previous candle has no top wick like this one does, it brings the probability down, right? And this now becomes a 50-50, where if you have a top wick, you're looking at like an 85% probability that price will continue up. And I don't like taking 50-50s because at the end of the day, a 50-50 is a gamble.
100%.
We ain't trying to gamble here, right? $60 people watching, 61 people. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe for your chance to win a $20,000 challenge account. So we're going to be giving that away pretty soon. You just got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to be in our free Discord as well. And yeah, we'll see if you win the challenge account. It's a 20K account, man. So if you could run that up, you got yourself 20,000. 20K to trade with. Also, follow me on Instagram right here. And if you are the winner, we're gonna check. We're gonna see if you're on board with all three of those, and if you are, you're gonna be the winner, my friend. Time to wait. Yo, I like that. That's funny, man. Time to wait. And then after you wait, then it's time to eat.
Time to eat.
Time to wait. Bro, can you look at AUD NZD, please? In a real good area to sell. Check the 5-minute. On AUD USD? Or AUD NZD? I don't even know if I have that. AUD NZD. Oh. All right, now we're breaking the low. Perfect. So if we can come down here on gold, make a steeper bottom wick. Where do we go? We're starting to break the low here. So if we can come down, make a steeper bottom wick, that'd be great. We could probably re-enter this on the flip. But at this point, we're coming close to news here. So probably wait for news. Oh yeah, back here. Yeah, what are we doing here? AUD, NZD, you got a resistance on the daily. Previous daily's bullish. This one should continue going bullish. 4-hour candle, pushed up. It's created a resistance at this point. Looks like it's trying to create a support. Created a resistance right at this, what was it? Right at this level, right? So never closed above this resistance. Therefore, chances are it's going to close back bearish. That's what it did. Close bearish. Possible support being formed. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour, you have a resistance right here. You have a support right here. I think if you get a closure, above this resistance again on the 1 hour time frame, then price could shoot up here for about 6 pips. No, literally, this is 20 pips, right? So probably up into this range, which is about 10 pips. But you got to wait for a closure above that 1.07857. Yeah, that's what I would wait for. 30 minutes a little choppy. Stick with the 1 hour time frame, or you can sell, but daily bias is bullish. Higher time frames are bullish. Chances are we're coming down just to create a support here to continue pushing up. All right. So that's NZ, or that's AUD NZD there. Back to gold.
Yo.
Uncle Scalp.
Good morning.
Uncle Scalp was good, bro.
What's up, Johnny? What's up, Nick?
What's up, my bro? Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Looking good today.
68, 69 people watching. If you never want to be broke again, then like the stream. Subscribe to the channel, man. You used to feel so devastated. Give me 1 sec. Be right back. Yeah, Chad, I be drinking like a gallon of water before I even get on the stream here, so.
Good shit.
Man, today when I was sitting in gratitude, I was just so thankful, man. So thankful for the mentorship that I got in my early and mid 20s, man. Like that helped me out in trading. That I didn't even know, I was gonna be a trader back then, and so many great success principles that just apply to trading as well. It's all mindset.
Good.
What it do? Tap it in from H-Town. I subbed and liked my guy. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you tapping in from H-Town. Houston in the building. Houston. Hey, Nick, can you look at US30, please? Yeah. Let's take a look at US30. US30, the Dow Jones here. Let's remove all drawings. Let's do a rapid, quick, top-down analysis. If you want me to do a rapid, quick, top-down analysis on other pairs, just let me know and we'll get it done. All right. So, US30. Looking clean, right? We had a closure above. This is the weekly time frame, pushing up pretty heavy, pretty bullish here. Looks like you had a close above this resistance as well last week. And this week is pretty healthy candle, right? We've got a nice bottom wick, nice bullish body currently. We've broken this high already. We've created a new high. So chances are we can continue up here into these zones. I think we were talking about this yesterday, right? That today's target was going to be this area up here on US30, and then you can tap into this area as well. You are approaching, we can look at it as you're approaching a rejection level as well. So something to be aware about, right? So if you are in this range and you're in buys from down here, it's probably a smart idea to start securing some profits in that range, right? If you're swinging that off the weekly time frame. But yeah, because we haven't had a support in a while here. Haven't had support in quite some time. So let's take a look at the daily. Daily time frame closed bearish yesterday. Nice rejection. In that rejection area, you have a pretty fat rejection here, right? So if we are looking for positions today, we're going to pretty much be bearish, right? So we're going to be looking for sells based off of the previous daily candle closure, and that candle is a bearish close, right? Now we are still above this resistance. So that's one thing that we can say, okay, you know, we are still above here, but if you look at this candle, we've already broken the low here, and chances are if we flip bearish again, re-break that low, there's a high chance that US30 will fill this range here and come down to like 33440 here today. So this is the new range that you're potentially breaking back into. So this is the new range that you could potentially start to fill. But again, this close was above here, but you are breaking the low. So we'll see what happens there on US30. We're open to buys and sells, right? How can we get them? Got to scale down to the lower time frame a little bit and see what we got going on. So 4 hour, you have a resistance. You also have a support right here. You're in this range right now. If we take a look at the 1 hour time frame, it's pretty much the same range, looking like it wants to create some sort of support here to continue moving up in the higher time frame direction. So if you do get the support off the 1 hour time frame, you can always look to take buys coming back up, you know, to fill this range. And if you get that closure, that's even more confluence that, you know, price should continue on here today. So but you know, that would be going against that daily candle, that daily bias. So you know, I figured probably best to wait for a range 2 above here. But sells are pretty clean if you break this low. Is that the daily low as well? No, daily low is down there, down here. So yeah, sells below 33628. You got clean traffic to the left hand side, and then range 2 buys above 33678. And you got clean traffic. So yeah, based off the 1 hour. So gold struggling here a little bit. I'm watching it on my other screen as well. I think we're waiting for news, right? So once the news comes out, we'll have a better direction here on where price wants to go on gold. And that news is coming out here in like 11 minutes. So we'll sit tight and wait for that. Bias, thank you. Yeah, bias is bearish for the day, right? We closed yesterday on US30 bearish in that rejection zone. Let's go back to that real quick. All right, daily candle rejected this area. If we look at this area, like if we look at this area on the weekly time frame right here, that's your rejection. And where is it rejecting? Well, it's rejecting right in this rejection zone here, right? So something to look at. Again, we don't have a support really anywhere. No support has really been created on the weekly time frame in quite some time. And just because we're pushing into this rejection area doesn't necessarily mean that we will reject. But, you know, we have to, we got to look left, and we got to, excuse me, pay attention to what, you know, happened in previous candles and just be aware of it. So bias on the day is going to be based off this previous daily candle, and that's going to be bearish, right? It's going to be a bearish bias. Price closed below this level of resistance, rejected it as well. So yeah, chances are if you get a closure below this line here on the 1 hour time frame, that's going to lead to the daily flip, and then eventually daily, you know, breaking the lows and stuff. So probably your best bet. We did come down, break the lows. We actually, this is probably a perfect bottom wick here. Retested this level of resistance and pushed up, but a little bit of a freaky candle. This candle gives you a top wick. We're in there like swimwear, but very little top wick.
Yeah.
And we're approaching news. You should see some volume kick in right now at 8:20 here. You got a 15-minute seller play, pretty nice. So you should see some volume push in the market right now. There it is. Here's your little push for the COMEX open. What did that candle do? What did it give you? About 16 pips. Yeah. 70 people tuning in. Appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, so come vibe. It's a big vibe here. Channel is growing. We're doing a $20,000 account giveaway as well once we get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're tuning in, you'll have the opportunity to win that 20K challenge account. But tune into the streams. If you're looking for a stream, if you're looking for like a system, right, a strategy, and something that you're willing to be disciplined to and stick to, then you know, plant your stake here and come vibe with us every day. We'll be here trading the New York session. We got news coming out here in just a few minutes, so we're gonna wait for that. 3 red folders here. That should really pump some volume into the market, and then what we'll do is we will find the direction of where news wants to go, where price wants to go, and then we'll look for some positions. If this candle would have had a nice top wick, we probably would have been in here, probably would have had stops at break even at this point, and see if we could let news push us up. Bro, which currency can I use for GBP USD? What do you mean by that? Which currency? Which currency? I'm not too sure what you mean by that, my friend. We also have a free Discord here as well. Come on in. Come join the team. Oh, we got some new food picks.
Come back.
Oh, snap. Banana spice and banana nut protein. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, damn, we got a lot of chat in the news channel. I didn't even see this. Got some celery sticks. Chicken sandwich, okay. Oh. There you go. So I would have got stopped at break even there. I probably would have never closed partials, but yep. So save money on commissions there, chat.
Sure. And build your discipline muscle.
And you built your discipline muscle.
Shout out all y'all who built your discipline muscle today.
And if you didn't, and you got stopped at a break even, you're like, I should have just freaking built my discipline muscle today. Down, down. The alpha. News impact bullish or bearish? Well, my friend, we will find that out in 5 minutes. If you could wait 5 more minutes, you will have your answer. Just 5 more minutes. Cruising King, man, that's what's up. Houston. I like that name, Cruising King. And binary trader. Then which currency I can use? Oh, I used to trade binary options. That was the first thing I ever traded. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm honestly, I'm not too sure about how to answer the question. So when I when I traded binary, I just used regular USD and traded binary's on like it's a pipettes, right? You trade pipettes. It's on like a timer. You do like a 2-minute trade or a 1-minute trade. Man, I remember the good old days with this dude named Matty Pips. Matty Pips was trading binary options. Quotex, yeah. Wow, memories, word, Robert. Yeah, man, that was the first thing I ever traded. Binary options. Two-minute trades, 1-minute trades, man, that was crazy. That was I don't know. I didn't have a strategy for that. I was basically taking signals on that. My brother Joe took like an account from like 1,000 to like 5,000 or something. We actually won. We actually made pretty good money doing that.
I remember when y'all were doing that.
All right, we're gonna roll this one over. Remember that, Joe? Like, ah, shit. We were trading with guys that were they were living in like Minnesota too, so they were an hour later than us. So they'll be like, all right, we're gonna roll this one over. And now it's like 1 a.m. on our time. We had to go to work and stuff. Damn, gotta wait up another hour here. So chances are you're gonna see this candle start pushing. So the news is gonna come out in 40 seconds. So let's see where the news comes out, and then we'll have a direction on where price wants to continue going. If I were you and you're in this buy, I would definitely go risk free, move my stops to break even right now before the news, and see if you can get price to push you up. Definitely would be risk free though at this point.
Yeah.
You got 10 seconds here. 5 seconds here. 2 seconds here. 1 second, and here it comes. Paused, and boom. Very nice. Very nice. There it is. Long from 13 hours ago. Nice. So you must be in down here. There's your bottom wick.
Yes.
I just hit for 17K on that one.
Let's go. My man traded the news.
Awesome, bro.
Let's go.
I knew that was going on.
Yeah, it was pretty.
That's pretty obvious that was going
You guys
on.
hit that?
I hit that and like it was literally less than that.
Uncle
a
Scalp
second.
hit it.
Less than a second.
I was in on that 5 minute doji bullish when it closed. Jumped in, no drawdown, straight up to 34. So I was targeted. Yeah, I'm good here. Probably gonna come down.
I got out the high of that wick.
Yeah.
35?
I got out.
Right at the print.
I entered at 2029 and I got out at 2035.
Solid.
Where was your stop?
My stop was below the 30.
There was like an easy support there too on the 5 minute that never broke. Mine was right there underneath that. That was a good little pump there.
A little pump and dump.
That hasn't dumped. I mean, it's still holding above here, so we can potentially take this back up if it holds inside here. Because they made us a top wick, so now we can potentially
Yo,
come back
Scott.
up, fill that, and go higher. Maybe.
When we talk about top wick, too small is risking rejection of higher prices, 50-50 continuation, but too big top wick could also signify rejection. So where's the happy medium? That's a great question. What's an exhaustion wick, and then what's an actual good top wick? So like this wick right here, this is basically an exhaustion wick that we seen yesterday. This one right here, right? And then you had the next candle close back below the range, and that's why you seen that huge drive down. But a wick that is looks something like, let's say, like this wick right here is pretty good. Like that's a nice wick to fill, right? And then if you're looking at the time, a lot of times the wick fills are going to happen during volume time, right? So if you look here, this happened at 8:30, I believe. Yep, 9 a.m. So at 9 a.m. we know that's not a volume time. So this wick wasn't filled, and look, when it closed bearish, it left the wick to be filled here during times of volume. So that's why you see 9:30 candle just drop. So It all depends on whether you're coming into a big rejection area, if you're going against the daily bias, right? There's a few things that play a factor into it. I know Raja has a really good video explaining it too, so check that out.
Yeah, for real.
Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. You'll trade news till the day you get it wrong, and then you'll never do it again.
Legit. I would never do that again. I don't do that.
So that's the thing. Like, am I willing to break my rules for this move here? And the answer is no. Right? It's 60 pips. I can get 60 pips today. I can get it tomorrow. I can get it the next day. If it would have went against us, then it would have slipped the stop loss, and yeah, it would have been bad.
Yep.
A lot of times when we're using higher time frames, get a story behind the direction along with the top way. Yeah.
It's crazy how like when you don't full send it, it like goes straight.
You get
easy,
it.
But like when
Yeah.
you fucking stack it, that
Exactly.
shit just hits you
Yeah.
worse. And then it's
Every
like,
time.
But
Every
that's
time.
when it happens. It happens.
Yeah,
I didn't full send this one because I was not too sure, but it went up. But like, oh man.
Yeah, man.
Good call, Uncle Stacks for Uncle Scout Stacks. I'm gonna call him Uncle Stacks now.
Yeah, he's about to be
Stacks
Uncle
for fucking,
Stack
fucking
17K.
full sending it right there. That's some
No,
confidence right there.
I mean, completely. Like, I that's something I don't normally do ever.
Yeah.
But you were feeling it though, so which
I
like
was
that
feeling
thing.
it. I was like, you know what? I was like, fundamentally, I knew, like, I thought that was gonna happen. So I was just like, let me go with it. Go on my gut.
Yep.
But,
Bro, there's a book out there called Trading from the Gut.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is the best right there.
Yeah, a lot of times you are going to get that gut instinct from trading as well.
Yeah.
Especially after sitting down at the session, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, you start to get a feeling when you're trading as well, where you start thinking, okay, I got a good feeling about this.
And it's not like that feeling that you got to use the bathroom. It's like that anxious, like, yo, this is looking good.
Nah, but
There's a difference.
that shit never fails though, Jay. Like, you will open up a tiny little lot, right, for this move, and you'll catch it, and then you'll be like, yo, next move, next news, I'm
Full send.
dumping the whole account on it. And then that's when the market will take everything from you, man.
Yo,
no, 100%. I probably never do that again.
it's always
Probably
a
or
50-50.
never.
No, I'll be honest with you. You probably risk it one more time, and then it won't hit, and then he's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also,
It
like,
happens.
I also just did 1% risk. So like, even if I did lose, I was comfortable. I was okay with losing that.
That's fine.
Nice, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, so it's not like I full margin my account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you full sent it, that would be different. I would have been like,
No, I
holy
don't know.
shit.
That I would never do ever. No.
The issue with it though is if you would have hit stops and it printed, it would have printed like 60 pips below, so your stop would have got slipped. So basically, you would have lost the 3-1 or whatever,
But technically, that when it opens, it pushed up directly up.
Word,
up to
yeah, that-
35, and then it came down.
That's true. So did you get slipped on your entry, or were you already in?
I was in on the 5 doji. When it closed, I jumped in.
I didn't.
and
Yeah,
then-
I didn't get.
Okay, so you were already in before 8:30.
I was at least.
What about you, Uncle Stacks?
Uncle
I
Stacks?
got in before the candle printed.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
You
cool.
got in on the 5, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I caught that spike on gold. Let's go. Nice.
Nice.
I traded the news a bunch of times and won. Then one day had $400 stop. The first news candle was 150 pips. They filled all the orders at the end of the candle. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I've traded news and I've won more times than I haven't. But I know it's a gamble. I know it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
There's
a message on the My Forex Fund's Discord. I guess the guy who like checks all the accounts and shit, he's like, I want to let everybody know, if you're trading news, I'm gonna tell you right now, not 1% of all of you guys make money when you trade the news. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah. Just go look at the statistics. Yeah, statistics.
He's like, out of every trader we got on here, not even 1% of you guys can make money when there's a news event. So stop trading the news.
Yeah.
Bro.
So let's take a look because we still have some clean traffic here. We have a lot of range to go up here on gold today. Lots of range. Let's look left. Let's take a look at where we're at, what's going on. This white line here. If we can get a close above, should be pretty clean to continue pushing up.
Alright, boys, unfortunately I have to go to school. And have to waste my time with some BS, but
See you later, John.
I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Do it, bro. I'll see you mañana.
See you, bro. Have a good
almost
day.
out, bro. You're almost out.
Yes, sir, bro. A couple more months. Patience.
You got
Patience, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Peace, chat. Peace, boys.
Love you, buddy. See you later.
Mañanas.
Peace.
Do whatever. John goes to school. We like talk shit about his teachers in school for like 20 seconds.
What them teachers?
John takes a nap at his desk, and then the teacher's like, what do you plan to do with your life? Bitch, I know how to make more money than you. Let me sleep.
John's got a classic picture he'll share one day of him trading in school. Like, he had the kid take it from behind him while the teacher was like up on the board, or they don't even have chalkboard anymore. They do like freaking
dry erase marker.
No, just like projector screen. So it's pretty cool though. It's a picture of him, like he's sitting there with his back, and he's got the charts out on his laptop, and you got the teacher just like writing some stuff on the board. Pretty classic. Yeah, never over risk. Oh, pushing.
Oh, here we go.
Later, John's iPhone.
Saw that. Oh, man.
That's funny.
Is Tandy doing real estate sales, or is he? What did he say he was? No, he said he was doing something on taxes.
Tax liens or something. Yeah. Tandy's grinding right now in the office.
I thought he said he was off today.
Nah, I think he's Monday through Friday now.
Oh damn.
Yeah, 8 a.m. he starts. $8 a.m. Let's take a look at that daily here. Daily pump.
Bro, we are blue skies breakout right now.
For real, man.
Are we going to 3K even right now? Just straight running?
It would make sense.
Imagine. Straight buys right now, straight up to 3K because there's no resistance anywhere in the whole time frame of gold being out. This is it right here. We broke out, Uncle Scalps. Congratulations on trading the breakout, my G. You did it.
This is the all-time high breakout.
This is the all-time high right there. Yeah, it broke. Like the trade we took was the breakout of the all-time high.
You have
wait, all-time high?
No, all-time high.
Yeah, dude, look at the 12 months. Isn't all-time high 250?
I think the all-time is 2071.
Oh, 70.
120.
2070. Yep.
Yeah, 2070.
Oh, we heading up there then.
We got some room. That's like that was like 400 pips around.
Oh, dude.
4 hour pushing nice.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna wait until tomorrow, see where it goes, and it comes back down.
So on the candle before the news, could you kindly show how a possible entry on the 5 would have looked? So what was the news right here? This was the news candle. So yeah, I mean, I guess at the break of this high right here on the 5, or enter on this support, but that is so risky.
But the thing about it is like you look at your chart, what it says, right? Buys above here, closures. You got that closure. Now you might be thinking, okay, so where can I put my stop? Well, if you look at the 30-minute and then the 5-minute and the 15, it created this little range that it kind of traded within for like I would say 2 hours. It was between 2028 and 2025. If you would have put your stop right at 2025, like the bearish low touching that support, it would have been I think that was 28 pips, and then the full TP, if you took it like 1 to 3 or 1 to 2, was about 60 to 70 pips, because I saw about 82 pips before I got taken out a full profit here. So that's how I played it.
Nice. There
I
you
gave
go.
myself I gave myself like a decent, not like a 100 pip stop, right? But a decent size stop, because you know with news you can account for some fuckery. And that was the other reason why I didn't really full send it, because I didn't want to get caught and all that. But you know, it's that, like what Nick said, it's a 50-50. You don't know what's gonna happen. The candle can, like we've seen it with Raja too, like the candle looks bullish and it prints bearish first, takes him out, and then it goes back bullish. You know what I mean? So it's a 50-50.
Most stops are probably sitting right here too. You know, they probably got tapped, and then that was the liquidity, and then boom, push up.
Yep.
Yeah, that was just a complete.
The real entry though was the first candle that closed above here, in my opinion.
Yep.
Right, which was this candle. So the next candle was your trading candle, which was the real juicer.
Bro, I won't even front with you. And you
but spreads were probably
like,
crazy.
He's like, who's in those buys? I know someone's in those buys. I was in those buys.
Yeah, but that was
and I took it to like the 30 zone, and then from that 30 zone, when I saw it close doji and then the news was coming out, I was out, and then it came back down, that zone, and then I jumped back in.
Nice.
Yeah, it honestly, I probably shouldn't have traded it like that, but I was kind of in and out because of like the news and shit. But then I should have just stayed in, because like I jumped in for the news, which just didn't make any sense. I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be running up here. Man, I wish I would have been still in this.
Alan, what up? Hey boys. Gold is bullish in the long term. I can't wait to buy for some investment purposes. Sheesh.
Your investment purposes, opportunities are long gone.
Yeah, man, they're
at
gone
1,700. Unless you're planning to buy the highs, I'll sell them to you for 3K. I got an ounce for 3K if you need it.
Now they're pumping up.
Yeah, bro, you're not getting that shit for cheap anymore.
Damn, pumping.
You can get silver though. Big bets on silver.
Yeah,
already.
silver.
People are stacking up on silver. Solar panels are built on silver, like connections and stuff for the wiring. So
this was a good time to buy gold, physical gold. Right around these lows.
Remember I told you, stack that shit up when it goes down there. That shit, and then never came back down. Once it broke 17K, and straight up from there. Bitcoin doing the same thing, coming up to 30 grand. We're gonna be seeing some.
Ooh, GJ pushing down here too. This is good. Gold going up, GJ going down.
30 highs.
Broke the 1 hour with 4 hour lows. Nice.
Holy shit, Solana pumped. Fuck.
Solana.
Man, I hope you've been scaling in on your crypto, bro. When this motherfucker really take off, it's gonna be some fucking partying going on.
About to take off.
It's going to, bro. Gold taking off, BTC up at 30. Gotta hold that 30 zone in order to break the bearish trend. And if that happens, oh fuck.
This is where I'm at, guys. Trying to work out what is preferred entry time frame. Can you comment on difference between entries off 30 and 15 and 5? Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be one specific time frame that you're going to stick to, right? Like, it's not like I only take trades based off the 1 hour, or I only take trades based off the 30-minute. But at the end of the day, you want to use all the time frames, right? You want to use every single one of them to your advantage. Where, let's say you're bullish on the daily, right? So you're looking for buys. Prices created some sort of like new 4-hour candle, right? So now you're waiting for a bottom wick. So in order to find that bottom wick, that may be a support on the 30, right? Or let's say you're looking to enter off the 1 hour. You can always look for either a bottom wick, which is simple, or you can look at the 5-minute. You can wait for the 5 to push down to create a support, take your entries a little bit lower, or so it's really about using all the time frames into your advantage. But whatever time frame you do take the trade off, that's where you want to manage risk, right? So that's where you want to look to see what's the most logical stop loss for this time frame, what's the most logical take profit for this time frame, where's the most logical place to take partials, right? So you use them all to your favor to find a good position, and then once you pick which one looks best and the one that you want to enter off of, then that's where you're gonna set your plan to manage your trade. But there's no one specific time frame. That's why we have them all up here. Well, not all of them, but we have the weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour, 30, 15-minute, 5, is just so we can peek at each one and tell a story that makes sense. Look at 4-hour. Looking at it. I'm looking. But based off the 5-minute, the only entry I would have taken would have been right here. This candle right here. Because you basically had yourself, you pretty much had a support. Right, you got a support. Where is it? Right here, resistance right here. This candle right here closed above. The next candle was your trading candle. Fill this wick, I probably would have took all of my profit right there. But at that point, the spread was probably ridiculous and probably would have never taken the trade. Yes, but the lower so the higher the time frame, the stronger the data is, right? So 5 minutes, very weak confirmation. 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, a lot stronger confirmations. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing though. On the higher time frames, you're gonna miss lower time frame moves. Me personally, I'm totally okay with that. So that's why I stick with this strategy, because the bigger moves are most likely going to happen off the bigger time frames anyway, and they're more confirmations at the end of the day. So I traded the 5-minute at one point, lost a lot of money. There's just too many opportunities. There's just too many good looking moves, but they're a little bit weaker in terms of confirmation. But you're gonna miss. Sometimes you may miss out if you're gonna wait for a 30-minute, and price decides to just take off on the 5-minute. You got to be okay with missing that move. I'm down 1,600 on this week trying to mess with the news. Yeah, I know. I've been there, bro. Been there. So if this closes with a nice wick, we wait for a pullback and then the buy at the break of the body, or well, we'll see. So we got to see how this candle closes and how the next one opens. And then yes, 100% is though, we need a top wick. Right, we need a top wick on this candle, and then we're gonna need a bottom wick on the next candle. And then we gotta see how the candle opens and see if we're gonna enter off the flip, off the break of the current high, or the break of the previous high. So that's information we'll get once we see how this candle right here closes. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Would love to see a nice pullback.
Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's hear it for the boys.
Wow, this thing really pumped, huh?
Yes, sir.
Bump it, bump it.
Where's Sam at? Is Sam on here? Sammy boy. Sam might have had a long night of playing poker.
Sam was doing PA things.
Last night.
PA is like, when you hear those news articles, it's like a man from Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Pennsylvania, man.
Pennsylvania, man.
Maybe then it all is based off of reading of volume at time of trade. If lots of volume, then 5 minute less risky, but 1 hour is still more solid. Yeah, like the only time I'll scale down to the 5 minute is like FOMC. That's really it, honestly. And to be honest, last FOMC, I was looking at the 5 minute and there was just the most beautiful setup on the 30 minute time frame. So I should have just stuck with the 30 minute for that. Wow, pound yen pushing down, re-breaking the lows. Remember what we talked about this morning, right? How pound yen daily time frame has never closed above this resistance. We closed right at it, right? So we broke the high, now we're coming down, possibly gonna re-break this low here. And yeah, it never got the closure, so not pumping the way it should. But yeah, at this point, we can look for range 2 sells below here. You got clean traffic to the left hand side, looks pretty good.
Bump it, bump it. More news tomorrow too.
More news, yeah. This week, towards the last 3 days of the week, were pretty heavy with news. So looking at this right now, there's still nothing I would have done differently here. There's no trade at all for me here. Nothing. Nothing. That's a little sneeze for gold, man. This thing can continue up here too. But we're pushing pretty high at this point. 4 hour is looking clean. I think there's a resistance right here.
Push.
Let me guess, 4 hour, no top wick. GJ pushed down here, see if you can get a close below. If we can get a close below, I'd probably look for a seller play here at 9:30. Pull back a little bit here, gold, pull back. 10-second drop. Where's the 10-second time frame? All right, so we have a new 4 hour candle. Lovely. Go, GJ, looks like we closed, take a look at the 4 hour. So 4 hour closed bearish. I believe we broke the daily low now again. Yep, rebroke the daily lows. 4 hour lows, 1 hour lows. So kind of closed right at support. So new 4 hour candle. Looking left on the 4 hour time frame, there is another resistance right here. Right here, so gotta wait here. Let's see how many pips that is. About 40 pips. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait here. Probably gonna wait for a 15-minute candle to close and see where we're at.
Nick, how would you feel if a resistance formed up there and it passed the next candle past the low of the bearish candle?
Up here or up here?
I mean, it would be better if it was at a key level, but if it was in the middle where it is right now.
So like formed like right here like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the next, so that's the thing. So we are above the most recent one. Right. So it's kind of like if you get a bearish close.
Like what you feel like it could retest that level?
It can.
Down. And how do you feel about like that position?
Well, I also feel good about the buys too, right? If we close like bearish, being that we're still above, we could see like a 1 hour or 1 hour celery play, 30-minute celery play.
Okay. To
continue up as well. So we gotta, we're a little high up here now, right? So we're high enough to be like, I don't know if we can take sells, but we're also high enough to be like, there's not much room for the buys.
I mean,
so
yeah, I mean, like after like those huge moves like that, like gold can keep pushing.
Yeah, 100%.
It definitely can keep pushing.
Oh yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
When those huge moves happen, it's like, it's almost like I don't know, it gives me that feeling like how much higher can it go?
Yeah, nah, gold can definitely still keep pushing. It's got the volatility to do it. Now we really want to see a candle close. Like now that we had all that excitement, Now we want to see a candle close and then maybe take entries at 9:15, 9:30, or like 10. If we can get a 30-minute salary play, that'd be dope. 30-minute time frame. Gonna have to scroll back. So I just want to see something here, right? So closure. Yeah, so you have a nice close above on the 30-minute right here. Price was able to push up. Nice one right here. Price was able to push up. So let's see what happens here.
Nick Raja said he's gonna go to FX Summit this year.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I think I heard that.
He said he'd be there. I gotta run up to him.
Oh hell yeah, I'm running right up to him. Raja! I love you! So look at this. We were waiting for buys from down here. This candle had no top wick, so that kind of threw us off there, right? We couldn't take these. This next candle was news. We couldn't take this. This is all news above here, and now news is settled down, and we got to see what happens up here. So some days that's just how it is, chat. Like, just watch it, smile. I think we all would like to be in that, right? But if you don't have an entry based off of your data and your system, then there's just nothing you can do about it, right? I used to look at these moves and be like, no, I missed it. Oh my God, I used to think about it all day long. Now it's like, not even thinking about it at this point. Gotta wait for our move.
Yeah, you don't need those big moves to make money and do well.
No, you don't. And like Jay said,
Yeah.
over the statistics, less than 1% of people actually succeed on those moves.
Right.
You can just do a little test, right? How many people in the chat took that? How many people made money? How many people didn't?
Yeah, unfortunately, no one's gonna give us the right answers though. Let's see, can we do a poll yet? Or we need, I think we need 1,000 subs. I tried doing a poll, Green. I think we need... I don't think I could do a poll yet.
How does that YouTube plaque system work?
The YouTube what?
When they send you plaques, how many like subscribers do you need?
Oh, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I see a lot of people get them for like 100,000. We on our way. We on our way. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, 100K. We 2 weeks ago I got a new achievement here for 10,000 views. So it's getting up there. A lot of people are, most of your videos are being looked at more often. And then this was like 300 subscribers. Yeah, we're almost there. We're over the hump on 1,000, right? We're almost there. So we'll get there. We'll get there. If you guys haven't subbed to the channel, do us a favor, subscribe, man, because we are giving away a $20,000 challenge account once we hit 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, we're trying to get there so we could do. YouTube gives you a little bit more gadgets, let's say, like Inspector Gadget. YouTube hooks it up once you pass 1,000 subscribers, so that's what we're trying to do. So 62 people here. If you haven't liked the stream yet, give us a like, give us a sub to the channel. I mean, let's get this thing to 1,000. 1,000. Nick is the most chill dude. Yeah. Went for the sell now. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I explained it to you guys. I mean, if one trade can pay for my monthly expenses, or 2 trades, then why rush anything?
Yeah, that's a win.
Right? Why rush? Why not be chill and just wait for your setup to pull up?
Anthony looks like he got into.
Yeah, good sells, nice.
What do you take that off of the 5 minute?
Most likely the 5 right here, boom, nice. You have the NYSE coming up here. I wanted to look left actually real quick. I wanted to see something about a closure below here. So close below, dive down. Close below, dive down. Scroll a little bit further. I used to never look this far left. I always used to look at the nearest price action. But I'll tell you, man, looking left further to see what data has done in the past has really sharpened things up for me. Damn, son. My bad. You guys hear every time I click my mouse. Welcome on board. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to get that data. I wouldn't be taking sells just yet. I'd be waiting. You got volume coming in here in a little bit, so. Good idea to sell on the 4 hour. Not yet. Not for me. Not for me. We are very bullish. Remember the markets are meant to trick you. Right? The markets are meant to trick you. So if we still remain above this resistance here, well, you're still bullish. And you can see the next candle pump, right? Grab liquidity now, everyone's getting into sells. Grab liquidity here, and then boom. How many times have we seen this, chat? Many times.
Yeah, personally, like if I were to take a sell on that, I would have to wait for the 30 to close.
Yeah.
And then have the 930 push down below that wick. That would make me comfortable for sells.
Yeah. Or having the candle just, oh shit.
I think I stay away from the 5 minute. I just think it's too aggressive for me.
Yeah, this candle, if it can close like this, then that would be much better for sells. Because now you're closing below this range. This candle should be able to pump down now to correct the move. But if you are closing above here, it still says we're bullish. But we looked left and we seen what happens if price closes below here, and twice we've seen price continue down to fill the bottom of the range. So that's probably the only way I look for sells. Oh, now there is a trading view button. So unfortunately you have to go like that to scroll left. But I didn't know this, but there's actually a button right here. You see this arrow? So this arrow, or maybe you can't see it because my IG is there. But there's an arrow right here that you hit it, boom, brings you right back. Euro USD, let's check it out. Oh, look at crypto in the green, not one red pair there. Euro USD, Euro CAD, Euro USD, Euro JPY, Euro USD. No, where the hell's my Euro USD? Oh, right here. No, Euro JPY. There it is, Euro USD. So, Euro USD, please. Anything in particular on Euro USD? What would you like to know? Sell opportunity? Well, daily looks pretty bullish to me. Alright, looks pretty bullish. One thing that we didn't do is we didn't close above this resistance yesterday, but we pumped pretty good here today. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is bullish as well. If we look left, we can see that the 4 hour closed above this zone. Let's take a look at where the next resistance is to the left. So you have another resistance right here. Did we close above that? No, we did not. So yeah, possible sells right here. I would wait for a 30-minute candle to close so you have volume coming in. But yeah, I mean, you close right at resistance, so. Wait for a 30-minute candle to close and then potentially. Potentially. But it's pretty bullish overall. So if you do sell, you're going against the trend. But I don't trade Euro USD. Let's get rid of some lines here. Boom. We're back. So this is the range we're in now. If we just came to the charts, right? And this is probably the range I would try and stay out of, and then above here is pretty clean. You got nice clean ranges above here, and below here is pretty clean. If we look left, there was some nice, when you had a closure below there, it was pretty nice. So right, we got some ranges forming here on the 5, so just give it some time. Give it another 15 minutes or so. Did you guys take anything? I just passed out for a bit to got some sleep. No, we didn't take anything. This move was news, just ran, so. A couple guys took this. Cat nap, baby. Yes, sir. That's commitment. See, he knew the news was coming in, so he knew he wasn't going to take a trade on the news. So he said, let me take a nap. Let me take a nap. Back at it like he never left. What's I doing here? Yeah, I used to love taking cat naps. I don't get many of those anymore. Not with 2 little kids. I've only gotten like 20 hours of sleep this week. Hell yeah. How bad do you want it? Been grinding between trading and my day job. Lots of hours this week. Yup. And guess what? Guess what you do once you start to really succeed at trading? You buy your time back. So that 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours you spend at work, that's all yours moving forward. Set the goal. Tell yourself exactly how much money you need to replace that job and work at it day in and day out. What covers my monthly expenses? Right, and then I would stack that for like 3 or 4, like maybe like 6 months, 4 to 6 months, and then let it rip, man. Take your future into your own hands. What do you do for full-time work, Austin? Already did that. I have all that planned out. Oh, nice, perfect. He's on it. What do you guys do for a job here? Or you guys all just muck around all day like me? Oh, nice. 6 months planned out with the potential for 12 months. Yeah, there you go. That way you're never stressing. I am a senior inventory accountant for Blue Apron. Nice. Accountant. Sounds like a nice LinkedIn profile. Hey, good morning, Daniel. What's up, brother? Good morning. We got a candle closure coming up here in 8 minutes. 8 lovely minutes. I wake up at 2 a.m. for London. I'll watch the charts for a few hours, take a nap for an hour or so, go to work for 10 hours, come home, take a nap, eat some supper with my family, homework with the kids. Nice. Yeah, my brother John, I think he gets up around like 1:30. Just stays up for the rest of the day. It's that young blood, I got no kids blood. I just turned 18 blood, right? One sec. Yahweh. Oh, then he watches Asian session. Oh, commercial roofing supervisor for the past 25 years. Nice. Exactly. I want this money saved so that I don't have to be chasing trades and already have that saved up so I'm not stressing and going against my plan. Yep. Facts. Facts. GJ just ran here with no top wick, huh? Thank you, GJ. Thank you, Mrs. Lippy. You guys know what movie that's from? Thank you, Mrs. Lippy. If you can guess, maybe we'll pick you for the 20K account. No, just kidding. That's too much of an easy answer. Billy Madison. Thank you, Mrs. Lippy. That's what I say in my brain when I see this with no top weight. Thank you, Mrs. Lippy. It's all psychology. The more at ease your mind, Austin, the better. In the same boat. Yep. I highly recommend you guys get a morning routine. Spend some alone time in the morning before you get to the charts, before you get to any work. Spend some time alone. Spend some time with God if those are your beliefs, right? God made man, man didn't make God. All right, spend some time alone, get right. Have a morning routine. Do some journaling here, right? Start journaling in life. Write down your goals. Write down, things about your life, man, what you're grateful for, what you're looking forward to, all that good stuff, right? Just spend some time all alone, not doing anything, not looking at any screens, not looking at your phone, meditate, prayer, yup, all that good stuff. Yeah, that'll make you more ease, right, during your time on the charts. That'll also, rub off into all areas of your life. Read the 5 a.m. Club. Great book. Great book to read. Get up early, though. Get to bed early and get up early. Put you at ease, man. If I would have joined the union, I could be retired with a full pension. Yeah. Please check out USD Chef. I think the trend will reverse. I would, but I'll do that in a little bit because we got a closure coming up here. USD Chef. If you think it's gonna reverse, then and that's your plan to take the reversal, then do it. Take it. Morning routine is crucial. Aspirations. What has been your top 3 books you've read so far? The Bible, number 1. It surpasses all books. All the wisdom from these books, they come straight from biblical truth. So grab a Bible, find someone that can help you interpret it, help you understand it, and that's probably going to be your best bet. But then I would say Magic of Thinking Big, Think and Grow Rich, and top 3. Super hard, but I would probably go with Think and Grow Rich, Magic of Thinking Big, and Outwitting the Devil. Top 3. Top 3. Nick, super organized. What was your pre-trading profession? Man, I never had a profession. I had a bunch of jobs that I hated. I would get paychecks, not like them, quit that job, go to. I was strategy hopping. I was job hopping for my whole life. So jobs never fit me. I never fit jobs. I knew very early on that I wasn't the type of person that would have a job. And at that point, it was up to me to figure out, you know, how to continue to produce an income with no job. And there's plenty of ways to do that. But yeah, I basically just jumped around job to job. I think I held, the 2 jobs I held were, I worked at Ferrari and I worked at Mercedes. I held those jobs for like, Mercedes I held that for like 4 or 5 years. That was like the longest job I ever worked. And Ferrari maybe like 2 years. But other than that, it would just be, I would work at a job, literally be miserable, man, every day. Get the paycheck at the end of the week, like, what the hell am I doing here? Leave that job, go find a new job. Leave that job, go find a new job. So yeah, nothing good happens at night. All right, so we got a closure here. Got a closure on gold and GJ. GJ is pretty clean here. So 30-minute candle is closed below all this support. Gonna need a bit of a top wick and then may have some sell stops on the break of that low. And then gold here, yeah, nothing really for gold. Still in this range. I'm not gonna be entering sells on the break of that low or anything. Think and Grow Rich, I have it. I'm gonna read it next. Yeah, definitely. Think and Grow Rich is great. See if we can get a little bit of a top wick here. Let me if we could break the 15 high and even create a top wick for this next 30, oh man, that'd be great. And then re-break the lows. Let me open up the magic keys. All right, that's it. No more loud noise.
Where we at?
So waiting for a little bit of a top wick here on GJ. I would really like to see the high break. We have no high on the 30-minute time frame either, so that would be even better if we can come up and make a pretty steep top wick and then re-break the low here. Gold, nothing for me on gold. GJ's not bad though. Let me just fix this percentage of account.
Nick, do you know yet if you're coming at FX Summit?
I think I am. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do it. What date is that again, bro? That's June?
June 9th to the 11th.
Yeah, that may work out perfect because my nephew
You got a family thing over there.
Yeah, my nephew's graduating high school in Miami, so my wife and kids might hang out over there for like a couple days and
That'd be lit.
yeah.
Pull up on Roger real quick.
Pull up on him. You better not have no security. Alright, GJ is gonna run here. That's gonna be the top wick. Why is this 4% percentage of account? Save. Gold, gold potentially with a bullish seller here. I'm looking left though.
Where's the next resistance area?
Right here at 2047.
2047.
It's gonna be the next resistance.
20... Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, FX all day. What up, brother? You guys all know each other from local church local? Oh, there goes GJ.
Dude, if you scroll left on gold, it's like never end. Where the hell is traffic?
Where'd GJ go? Oh yeah, there goes pound yen. Clean traffic to the left. That was a decent top wick, but tapped into that most recent resistance. We both get Wagyu together. Work. You see, Raja got the magic keys. Version 3. Yeah, seen that. It's backlight, better chip quality, and more expensive. Oh.
Yo, does Raja and Donbo have like beef or something?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just a 32-year-old waiting for a closure above and below the range. Look at that. Beautiful move there on GJ, man. Sheesh. What size top wick was that? 3 pips? 4 pips? Never broke the 15 high. Pretty clean. Pretty clean. $22 pips. Where? We're at green. Hey AJ, you should have been here the other day, man. We had like 175 people on here. It was getting lit. Earlier I think there was like 70 people on here. Goldie, Goldie, Goldie. Raja appears to have beef with. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Dang, shut up. I always knew you'd be a better host. Hey, AJ, my man. The only beef I know is ground beef, baby. That's the only beef I know. Ground beef every day. Hey, Uncle Scalp, that steak though was amazing. I'll send you a picture of it later.
It was good, right?
I took a pic, but I forgot to send it to you.
What did you end up ordering?
The one that you recommended.
Oh, the ribeye you got?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't mean to get you smiling. Don't mean to get you smiling like that this morning, AJ. AJ got me smiling. Tatted up, tatted up. New York opened. Where's the volume? Yeah, word. Where is the volume here on gold? Might be waiting for 10. I'm gonna let this 1 hour candle close at this point. GJ was pretty decent. Got about 25 pips there, filled the range pretty nicely, so not bad. Not bad. Would have liked to take advantage of this. I wanted to see a little bit of a steeper top wick. Because a lot of times, chat, see this candle, this 30-minute candle has no top wick right here. A lot of times I see it happen a lot. This candle will come up to create a top wick. Hold on, let me grab this. Create a top wick right there and then push down. So not this time, not this time. Yeah, that would have been ideal. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because if we would have kept our stops right here, then and it would have done that, you know, we would have got stopped out there. But stops up here, I don't think they were too bad. I think they were. Yeah, they weren't too bad. It was about 20. It was like a 1-to-1, honestly. See how this hourly is going to close here on gold. 15 minute may be creating a support now to push back up. Come back down to this area right here, create some sort of support. We'll see. I don't think he released version 3 yet.
But he just like preview it on Instagram, something like that.
I honestly I haven't seen anything about it, but I did hear him say something about it. That should be good. I have the second version. This one's pretty cool.
I think I have the second.
I know Jay's got the original. The original one is black. So if yours is like gray or silver, then
yeah, mine's silver.
Yeah, that's the
V2.
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 It should be black. Yeah, we'll see. I like the gray. Gray's cool. He showed it? Oh, nice. What color was it? Freaking GJ, man. We probably could have took this, chat. We probably could have took this.
You got a bleeder.
Yeah, my one concern was that small top wick, and the other concern was this no top wick. So that's why I didn't take it. But nice clean move down, right? When you have clean candles to the left, you get a nice clean push down. Oh yeah, it can connect to MAC now. Yup, that's right.
Nick, where would you have entered on that? If you
probably on the, well, it came down to make a little bit of a low. So I would have entered off the break of the current candle low. Yeah, it came down a little bit and then it kind of pushed up and then broke the low. And if you had current candle stops, you were like looking at like a 5-6 pip stop loss. Wasn't too bad. I would have took profit right here. I would have probably closed full right there. 29 pips. Oh, it's black. Every button has lights on it.
That's pretty dope.
Nice. That's pretty neat. Yeah, where's the volume here on gold? Nothing.
Yeah, what's going on?
Nothing. This is your NYSE open here, man. 15-minute. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. It was not our trade to take with a 3-pip wick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, man. See, chat? Even I say it sometimes. Man, we could have been in it. We could have been in it. But shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I think you guys think just because I'm the one speaking here that I'm like above you or something, but trust me, that's not the case. We are all equal. We are all one. I may have a little bit more time on this specific pair though. Oh, good morning, fellas. Hey, what up, Red FX? Good morning, bro. Yeah, here we go. I'm smelling a support here. 15-minute support. Clean. This 30-minute low activated a ton of sellers here, by the way. Right here. But if we get a support here, that's going to be pretty clean. Broke the high now. Perfect. Oh, damn, this thing's dumping. Dumping. It's about to dump into this sketchy range here. If we look at it like this support was here, then we could say we didn't miss anything, right? Never closed below. I was kind of going off of this support though. But if we had it here, then no trade. Yeah, this is probably the full target right there. This is looking clean though. On the 15-minute, you get something to engulf, close above. That would be a 30-minute celery with a close above. That would be a 1-hour break of the high. So, or a 1-hour celery here would be pretty good. Looking clean, looking clean. We might be getting a position. Is there any more news here today? 10 a.m. So we got some news here coming up as well. Another red folder. That should bring the volume in. So we've pushed up. We've created the support. Now we have news coming out. Should start to bring some volume. There we go. Perfect. Looks good. This is what we waited for. Look at the 1 hour on gold. Yeah, I see it. I see it. So we got 10 minutes left in this 1 hour candle, so we're not going to be taking any positions off the 1 hour. What would be really nice if we had a 1 hour celery play? That'd be pretty clean. On the 1 hour time frame, I don't think there's any resistance. So that resistance right there is based off the 30 minute. Let's take a look here. So yeah, there's one right here. Hey babe. Morning. So yeah, let's see where we close. And waiting for 247. Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yeah, I like what we did here on the 15 minute. Creating a nice support. Broke the low, activated a lot of sellers into this, and now they're all getting stopped out here. So that's the liquidity that the market wanted to grab, I'm sure, and then now we could probably continue up here. That'll look like a 30-minute celery, it'll look like a 1 hour celery. Yeah, it looks pretty clean to keep going. Might be able to get a late trade here today. I don't want to take it away. Back to gold. Green got magic keys too. I think green got version 2. Now version 3 looks sick though. If it's black and has the buttons light up, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Version 2. What song you guys want to hear for the outro today, huh? If I hit Florida this year, let's go to a restaurant or something. Hell yeah. Yeah, bring the family, bro. We'll hang out. There's a couple nice spots in Tampa, downtown Tampa. Pull up, AJ. Let's link. Come to the East Coast. Mans is gonna travel from one edge of the country to the other. And if you come, you better hit me up, bro. You better hit me up. A lot of good restaurants here. Restaurant. Since you live in Florida, you should connect with more Forex influencers there. So many that live out there. Yeah. Would love to fly over the East Coast from here in the UK. Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, I think we're gonna do a meetup here pretty soon. So if you guys live in Tampa or near Tampa, hit me up on Instagram because in a month or so I'm gonna plan some sort of get together. Outback Steakhouse. I don't know about Outback. I mean, Outback's good. I like Outback. But we're probably talking more like Eddie V's. Ruth Chris got a pretty good, pretty decent food. It's all right. Charlie's Steakhouse. If you guys have ever been there, that's fire. Good old Outback. They got a Del Frisco's here, which is good. Del Frisco's pretty good. The Capitol Grill. Tampa has one of the best steakhouses. Gotta get meet and greet ready. Yep. Burns. Oh yeah, I haven't been there yet. Burns. Heard that was really good. Yeah, we're gonna get a meet and greet going. So if you guys are in Florida, well, if you guys are near Tampa, then hit me. Hit me. We'll put it together. Hit me on the gram. Oh yeah, I stayed at Anna Maria Island. It's beautiful there. Yeah, I've been there. Beautiful beach. Beautiful beaches. Super crystal clear water there. Crystal clear. Yeah, I'll probably go there for my wife's birthday too this year. It's about an hour from where I live. Not too far. Alright, so we got a closure here in 1 minute. Come on, close above with a little extra confirmation here. You have a celery, but you see how it didn't work out fully because there's a ceiling here. Alright, so 1 hour candle closed. There is no resistance. Oh, I think there's a resistance a little bit above here. Let's take a look at pound yen also. Yeah. Yeah, man. Anna Maria Island's sick. Yeah, we're gonna need a bottom wick. There's news here too. So, consumer sentiment. Wait, why'd that news disappear? Oh, that's tomorrow, my bad. 9:30. Okay, enjoy it, AJ. Have fun, bro. Kill it, kill it. Let me know what you learn. Not really much of a range here on GJ, and then you start selling into all this rejection, so probably done looking at GJ here for the day. Gold, yeah, gold closed right at resistance here. Probably give it like one more 15-minute candle, and if nothing, then probably call it a day. Call it, call it. The one thing I don't like about news at 8:30 is it like smack right in the middle of our session. And that's the one tough part about gold now as we push up here. It's tough to see data to the left, especially on lower time frames. Yeah, tough. All right, we made a nice bottom wick here. The high is pretty steep. Based off this 15, I mean, if we the thing is I can't see any data to the left on the 15. I want to see if there's actual resistance here. Four hours moving bear. Going back to the flip here. Oh yeah, pushing backwards. Yeah, that'd be dope. It's only got one moving forward. They should have a back one. That'd be dope. Honestly, this flip isn't bad, but like there's a resistance here on the 30, but according to the 15, it may work. I don't know where the resistance is. The jam, yep. This is the jam. Broke the lows. Yeah, I'd rather wait for this candle to close, man. This candle's sketchy. Ugh. Ooh. It's a hard day's of work, man. Hard day's work. Don put buy stops on the wick of this candle. I think it's a little risky. Right here or right here? I'm sure there's a method to his madness. I know that boy don't break his rules. That boy stays disciplined, so I'm sure there's something that he's tested. And I mean, I really want to see a close above here. Gold celery on the 15-minute. Yeah, potentially. I really want to see a candle close above here. That'd be great. Five minute, pushing up. Here comes the flippy. Same trade on NAS, 15 hours. Oh, nice. Looking good now. Yeah, he's nothing but consistent. Yes, sir. Still room to drive here. Need a candle to close above here, though. I can't take any positions right here. Can't do it. Really? You're gonna let this one go too? Hell yeah, man. If that shit don't fit my plan, I'm telling y'all, I'm not in there. Gotta wait. It's the hard part. Toughest part here for most traders. Makes sense off the 1 hour though. Bottom wick, break the high, should be good. Stops below here. That may be what I may be interested in that if we can get like a 15-minute to close above. We'll really want to see a candle close above there. Yeah, you need like a 30 or a 1 hour closure. Unfortunately, I can't really see left here, man. Based off the 15. It's taking a while to get back there. Bear with me and I'll get it. Yeah, man. I don't even know. I don't even know if I can see the data here. Again, that's the issue now we run into trading gold at the highs here, is there's really not much data to the left. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it. I don't even think it's moving anymore. That sucks. That sucks. You won't see the crown at the bottom corner. This one? Oh, where'd it go? I was wondering what that crown is. That's pretty new. I didn't see that. I think I've just seen that like in the last 2 weeks or so. GJ tap target here. Probably gonna retrace. What is it? It's 13th of the month here. Having a pretty decent decent April. Got a lot of gold buys. But not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trades. 2 losses, so 80% here on the month so far. Gotta bring those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Got to gotta pump those numbers up. But 10 trade, I think that basically equals out to like a trade a day. About a trade a day. 13 days in the month. We've had what, 2 weekends? So 4 days that weren't trading days, so not too bad. A lot of 15-minute time frames here. Not bad. Can you not go back on higher time frame and then use the replay mode to jump down? Yeah, but yes. How do you do that? So you go to the 4 hour and then bar replay. Let's take a look. That might help out. Bar replay. And then what? Go down to the 15? Is that how you do it? I'm in bar replay, right? What date was this? Oh yeah, nice. So let's take a look. Buys above, pushed up. That's all the data I can see right there. Yeah, we haven't really been this high, that's the thing. Higher than a crackhead right now. Jump to, yeah, are we out of bar replay mode now? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. So 15-minute close bearish at resistance, pushing down here. 30 minutes about to break the low. 1 hour about to break its own low. 4 hour flipping bearish here. Yeah, it's probably. I'll wait one more 15-minute candle, see how this 30-minute closes. If we can close above the range, then I'll be open to taking buys. If not, we'll just call it a day, come back tomorrow. Let's see how this 15-minute candle closes here. No top wick on it, so. And then.
Oh, my boy.
Oh, Uncle Scalp.
Any positions?
Forgot you Zoomers were even here.
I'm zooming.
He's zooming. Nah,
There's
nothing.
Zooming.
Nothing.
There's no volume after that.
Yes,
that
the
push.
volume's dying down here. Yeah, I'll wait one more 15-minute candle, and cutoff is 10:30 here today. 15-minute bullish. 15-minute bearish.
We got going on for the rest of the day.
Rest of the day. Not really today, man. Just hanging out.
Nice.
See what's the temperature looking like. It's been a little cool.
It's nice to be a full-time trader, isn't it?
It's pretty dope. Weather. Yeah, it's gonna be about 80 today. So maybe go out with the kids or something. Go to lunch with the wife.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Nothing planned.
I sent you a text when we get off here. Can you give me a call?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, I see your text.
Oh man, gotta pay my mortgage.
I'll call you. Hey, chat, we're putting together a website too. So my boy's working on a website for us here. And that's where the course will be. The course that I'm working on right now. It's about a 32 part course. So it's got a lot of good videos in it. All based on our strategies. You know, tailored straight to our how we trade, the pairs we trade, all that good stuff. So just give me some time and we'll have that out. $15-minute bullish, they have no top wicks. Yeah, that's what we were saying too, right? So if this 15-minute doesn't have a top wick yet, well, these two 15-minute candles consist of one 30-minute candle, right? So if this candle can close back in the range like this, close bullish back in the range, then I would look to take positions here. So that's what the 30-minute candle would look like. Scratch this one. Scratch that. All right, so this is what we would look like on the 30-minute time frame, and if that's what we look like on the 30-minute time frame, then I'll be open to taking buys coming back up to fill the range here. So I'm still open, but the cutoff is in 10 minutes here. So if we don't get the close that we're looking for on this 30-minute / 15-minute, then that's gonna be the ball game. I'm gonna be taking my plan, so I'm out leaving the house and finding something to do. Yes, Billy, do that. Go fishing. Get off your charts. The last thing you want to do is stick around here all day trying to get an entry. Not fun. Not a good time. Matt says, how would you get over your first loss after having consecutive wins? I would look at my consecutive wins and say, ooh, man, look at that. First loss after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. I am the freaking man. I'm the best damn trader on the globe. I'm an animal. I'm a beast. Because losing comes with trading, right? You're going to take a couple losses here and there. Nothing wrong with that, Matt. You're a beast, bro. You're a beast. Most people can't even win a trade. So if you've taken consistent wins and then you took a loss, as long as that loss was a part of, as long as the position you took was a part of your plan, then charge it to the markets, man. You got to pay rent every now and then to trade here. So pay the rent and keep it moving. Right? I took that L, did the same thing, next 2 trades, won, right? Look at that, it's pretty much the same exact trade, breakout, current, higher low. Same thing, right? Just charge it to the markets and move on. And if you broke your plan, then say, damn, I took all those consecutive wins and then the first time I broke my plan, I took a loss. Let me not break my plan anymore. But nothing wrong with taking a loss, brother. Just keep it moving. Come back the next day, do the same thing. Nowadays, I find myself after taking a loss saying I would have took the same trade the next day. So if you can say that, then remember, no system or strategy is going to be 100% win rate. All right, not even the whatever people are using these days, the algos, right? Not even they have 100% win rate. So nothing wrong with taking an L. You got to take them every now and then. Not looking pretty on this 30-minute. Can we get to 700 subs by the end of the week? We only need 14 more. What are you up to today, Uncle Scalp?
Today, got a haircut in an hour.
Oh, nice.
I gotta head into the city for a little bit.
Headed into New York today?
Yeah, I gotta head into Manhattan today.
Nice.
Check on the space, do a couple things for work, and then just chill going out tonight.
How's everything?
It's really hot over here.
Yeah, I heard it was 80 yesterday.
Dude, it was so hot. It's like 75 right now.
Nice. Yeah, it's about that time.
It's gonna be nice till Friday.
Dope.
My parents are actually in Florida right now, and they said it's horrible right now.
Yeah, it's actually been a little cool the last couple days. Been like 75, between like 70 and 75 last few days. Thanks for that, brother. Oh yeah, no problem, Matt. Yeah, just that's the way to look at it. This fool's late. Oh damn, AJ. I'm snitching on him to FTMO. Made me wake up early as hell. Could have been sleeping. Damn.
Oh, Nick, 1 second. I just gotta make a phone call.
Yeah, do it. Damn, son. Sure you got the time right, AJ? Wow. FTMO. What's up with y'all? That's the position I want to be at, where I can say I perfectly followed the rules, so I couldn't have done anything differently. Even though it was a loss, that's emotional dependence on, right, yeah. Yeah, man. Yep. The only issue, Simon, is you can't do that when you're strategy hopping or you're taking different trades. That you gotta really, and that's why I stress that so much. Like if you guys weren't here in the morning, rewind the stream, man, because like what we talked about in terms of strategy hopping, it's like I see it all the time. It's such a common thing with traders, and you can never get a real handle on your trading because you're trading multiple ways, right? So you really gotta just pick a certain strategy, a certain style, learn the nuances in it, and don't You know, don't try looking for another one. Just start trading that one so you can get some real data on it. Yo, I live in New Jersey along the waterfront. Oh, no way. So you live by Ruth Chris over there? By the Ruth Chris Steakhouse? It's so hot. Yeah, it's been so hot in Florida, man. It's been like hot since December. Oh, nice. Yeah, you live by Ruth Chris. Yeah, I know exactly where it's at. It's a nice area. If you go on my Instagram, I took some pictures over there. I was in a yellow shirt. It's nice over there. Oh, you better strike him, AJ. Strike him. 5-minute walk for me? Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I like that area. It's freaking nice over there. Jersey City. Yeah, I took my wife to that Ruth Chris a few times. What up, boo? Yeah, about to dip off here in 3 minutes. Oh yeah? What's the name of it? Yeah, I do remember that one. That was what, 2000, 2002?
A long time ago.
What's the name of it?
Tell me what you think is going on.
Alright, Anna's got our outro song today. Anna's got the outro song for us today, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, what was it called again? Shit, she's gone, and I forgot what it's called. She just told me. Five-minute walk from me. You're focused on the money, high key. I'm still learning the nuances of your strategy, bro. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Give it some time, man. Pay attention. Yep, pay attention. Show up to the streams every day. You know, don't budge on things that are outside of the plan. Of course, markets are gonna move, right? It never said it's gonna wait for our setup to move, right? No, but we have to wait for our setup to move. The market doesn't have to wait. The market can leave without us, no problem. Happens all the time. But you gotta come to the realization that you gotta be cool with that. You're not gonna get every pip, and nor is every pip for us, right? We have a certain criteria that we have results on. Those results are very high win probability. So those are the only, that's the only thing we'll execute on, is things that we know have high probability. And that's it. Less is more. Less thinking is more. Less charts, right? Get off the charts, man. When you're done with this, just, like Don says, go touch some grass. Once you get a strategy, emotions somewhat play a role, but not as bad without a plan. Yeah, you're always gonna have emotions, AJ, you're right. You know, always gonna have some emotions. It's how quick can you feel that emotion and then just toss it off to the side, right? She said, tell me if you think it's true. Who said it? But it's not just sticking to one strategy, but being able to apply it in all kinds of situations. Yeah, just stick to the strategy. All right, so This candle closed. I think we're gonna range here for the rest of the day. So not gonna be taking any positions here moving forward here today. Starting a barcode here on the 30-minute time frame. That's my cue to get the F out of here. Can't be a jack of all trades for different. Yeah, so AJ knows, and he used to joke a little bit that I was obsessed with Raja, and that was a good exception. That was a good obsession, right, AJ? Because look, you know from 2 years ago that this is the only system I've been trading, and I'm still trading it today. And not only am I still trading it, but I've learned the nuances. I've learned when volume comes in. I've learned the candles I like to see, right? Great obsession. I remember AJ's like, "You're a Raja lover," and I'd be like, "Hell yeah, hell yeah, I am." And here I am still today, right? Running the same game plan. So that 2 years put me in a position to be pretty confident here on the charts when it comes to this system. I know you remember, AJ. Raja lover, yeah? Because I love the way he explained the markets, the way he traded the markets, and it fit my learning style. It fit the brain, you know, fit my brain, and that's what I did. I just stuck with it. Gold chalked, yes sir. Yep. Don't think price on gold will move. Yeah, I don't think so either anymore. Starting that was the last straw right there. Yeah, but confidence is more than just one strategy. It's got to be something you can do with experience. Yeah, so this is where you build your experience now. Show up every day. I have my experience, so now you can not only gain some wisdom off my experience, right? But you could also gain your own experience also. Through like Raja, right? I gained experience off of his wisdom, and Don as well. And then I watched it and I applied it and I traded it every day for 2 years, and that 2 years gave me my own what am I looking for here? What word? Shit. Oh damn, our whole soundtrack is up. 12 hours. Wow. Guess it's time to start from first song again. But I gained basically my own experience, right? My own chart time. So not only did I learn what they were teaching me worked, but I worked it myself, and that's when where the confidence comes from now. And that's where the chill vibes come from too. Like I know, you know, I know when there's no point to take a trade, right? And I know when it's time to lock it in and look for the position. So that's gonna come through time. That's gonna come through some time. Squeeze 22 pips out of this session. A risky setup, but I got it to the top. If Raja can make 100 to 400,000 on a trade, we could all do the same if we follow the plan. Yeah, you'll figure it out, Simon. Just take time, man. Just don't be afraid to put in the time. But that's gonna be all the time here for us today. Another amazing session, and good chart time spent together. And guess what we get to do, fam? We get to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. So tomorrow is Friday, last day of the week. See if we can get some positions. We got news tomorrow at 8:30 again, and then at 10. So we'll see if we can get something out the market tomorrow. Should be a good day. Should be a great day. And until next time, folks, love you guys, man. Hope y'all have a great day.